Hi all, welcome back. So in last video we have seen how to install the Hybris 2205 with Spartacus. So in this video we will be installing the custom extension. Also we will be configuring the debug. We will be doing the code setup in our IDE. So we will be using Intellij for our code setup. So let's get started with how to install the custom extension. So I have prepared a notes which I have uploaded in my website. So you will be getting the link for this note in the description. So first step is to we have to navigate to the custom folder and we have to delete this YB2B accelerator storefront from the custom folder which is been created while initializing in the last video. So you have to navigate to your Hybris setup. Go to Hybris Bean Custom, and here you will see B2B Accelerator Storefront. So just delete this folder. Okay. So next step in local.xml. We will be comment out this why B2B Accelerator Storefront, which we have deleted just now. So extension XML will be located inside the Hybris config, and here you will find local extension.xml. So open with notepad++, and you can see here why B2B accelerator storefront. Just we have to comment out and save it. So the next step, so we have to navigate to the platform folder, and we will be using ant module gen to install our custom extension. So go back to your Hybris setup, go to bean, go to platform, and in search bar write cmd. So first command you have to execute, hit set ant environment dot bat. Next one is ant module gen. So now it will be asking for the template. So first you have to enter. So hit enter. So next you will be adding your template name. So in my case, I will give the template name as YTS. So you can give your template name according to your project requirement. So so I am giving the short abbreviation of yours Tanmay. So YTS. So remember this template name. Which you have giving here. So yeah, it is recommended that here to use the YTS because in all the step which I have mentioned in the notes, so it include the YTS extension only. So if you are using any other name, so replace that YTS name with your template name. So after mentioning the template name, hit enter. Next you have to give the package name. So I will give com.yts. So it will take few minutes to finish the build. So once the build is finished, so under custom folder, we will be seeing that YTS folder is been created, and we will get this 7 extension. So our build is completed. So now let's see whether this extension has been created or not under the custom folder. So navigate back to bean folder, go to custom, and here you can see YTS folder has been created, and where it will include all our extensions. So the next step is now to include these extensions in our local extension.xml, and we will be removing the old, we will be commenting out or removing it the old extension which is mentioned below. So I will copy this custom extension, go back to local extension.xml, and at bottom you can paste this extensions and save it. Now next thing is to comment out this extensions. So copy the name from here and search this extension in the file. So you can see back office, cockpit, core, facade, initial data, storefront is there, and order management will be below somewhere. So first comment out this extension, or you can remove as well. And next is this one. Here is the order management. So comment out this extension also, Y accelerator order management, and save the file. So once you have done this, so next thing you can do, you can build your um, code. And so before building the code, so I will be configuring the debug. So in order to configure debug, so you need to add this property in your local properties. So after adding this property, you have to do ant clean all or ant all. So then you can start your server in debug mode. Copy this property, navigate to Hybris folder, go to config folder, and here you will open the local.property file and open with notepad++, and at bottom you can paste this property. So make sure you should align it correctly and save the file. So now our debug is configured. So after build is completed, we can start our server in debug mode. So we have completed these steps. Okay, and you can replace um, this property as well, website properties. So for now, we are only using the April UK site. So what you have to do, because we have created our the custom extensions. So according to your extension or template name, you have to replace the name means path of this URLs. So in this all property you will be getting under this property local.property files. So just replace that. Copy this all and replace it. Align it correctly. Save it. Now next task is to trigger the and clean all. Then we will start the Hybris server. So I will navigate back to platform folder. So I think my platform folder is already open. Yeah. So now you can trigger and clean all. So and clean all will take approx 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. So we will be back once the and clean all is successful. So build is successful. It took about 45 minutes in my system. So next step we will start the Hybris server in debug mode. So in order to start the Hybris server in debug mode, we need to execute the command hybris server.bat space debug. Your server will be started in few minutes in debug mode. So till the time Hybris server get started, so side by side we will start our Spartacus server as well. So in previous video I have mentioned how to start the Spartacus server. So you need to go to the custom folder and your Spartacus store folder, April SPS store, and here you need to open the CMD and you will be executing a command yarn start space hyphen hyphen SSL. So we will wait till Hybris server and our Spartacus server get up. So our Spartacus server is up, but our Hybris server is taking a little bit of time to start. So till the time our Hybris server get started, so we will complete our IntelliJ setup. So we can complete our code base setup in IntelliJ. So in order to download the IntelliJ, I have provided the link. So this is the link. You can copy this link and in new tab you can enter this link and you will be landing to the IntelliJ download page. So here you will be getting the two version. One is Ultimate and one is Community Edition. So you need to download the Community Edition. So click on this download button. So IntelliJ will start getting downloaded. So I have already downloaded IntelliJ in my system. So once it is downloaded, so you can double click on it and install the IntelliJ. So we will be keeping the by default setting while installing the IntelliJ setup. You can click on next. So here you don't need to select anything. Just click on next and install. So our IntelliJ has been installed successfully in our system. So once it is completed, so we will check this. So because we will be starting the IntelliJ and click on finish. So it is asking whether you want to configure our installation directory. So for now, I will select do not import any settings. Click on OK. So once you clicked on OK, so you will be getting this type of interface. So first thing we will be doing to, that we will be installing the plugins for Hybris and for the theme. So go to the plugins and under marketplace search here for SAP. So when you search for SAP, you will be getting here the add-ons. So first one with this icon, you have to install it, accept it, and also you will be you can install a theme. So I preferred one dark theme. So basically, it will give a good look and feel for your code base. So I will install this as well. So once you install this, you can click on install and then you can see it will ask for to restart IDE. So click on restart IDE, click on restart. So our IDE has been restarted. So once you restart it, so you can see our both the add-ons has installed successfully. Now you will go to the project and you will click on new project. So it is detecting the JTK. So you will be mentioning your project name. So first I will create a dummy project. So you can create with the name Hybris and click on create, maximize it. So file is been indexing. So we will be waiting till the indexing is completed. Then we will import our Hybris code base here. So our indexing is completed. So now what you can do, you can click on files, then you will click on new, then you will be going to the project from existing source, and here you have to select your Hybris setup till the bean path. So this was our Hybris setup, Hybris 2205 SPA. Then we have to go to Hybris bean and select this bean directory, because under bean we have the custom, and under custom inside YTS we all the codes are under this folder, means all the extensions are here. So you have to select till bean and click on OK. Then you have to select the import project from external model, then select Hybris, next, next, and here you have to give the project name. So I will give as Hybris 2205 SPA. You can give any name. Keep this all the things as by default. Then click on next. So it is scanning the Hybris project. So once the scan is complete, so it will suggest us to select the Hybris project to import. So here one thing is to note. So here we will uncheck all the smart edit extension, because if you import the smart edit extension, so it has been noticed that the indexing time has been increased lot, and it consume lot of RAM and also the memory here. So we will be unchecking few extension. So this in website I have mentioned which all extension is to uncheck. So these all are the extension which we will uncheck. So you can scroll down. So first one is to uncheck the CMS Smart Edit. Second one is CMS Smart Edit Web Service. Third one will be the Merchandise Smart Edit. So it will be in alphabetical order. Uh, this is Merchandising Smart Edit, and fourth one will be the Personalization Smart Edit. So yeah, you can uncheck the Personalization Promotion Smart Edit and Personalization Search Smart Edit and Personalization Smart Edit. And last four will be the this one, Smart Edit Add-on, Smart Edit Tools, Smart Edit Web Service. Then you will click on Next. Now you will be selecting the JDK here. So you can create a new JDK. So for our Hybris, we are using the JDK 17. So in order to select the JDK 17, you can click on this icon and then select JDK from home disk. So after clicking on this, so you can see the JDK 17 is here. So click on this and rename it to JDK 7 means 17. Then click on create. So it will start importing all our modules. Then it will show this pop-up. So you can select this window. So it will start indexing the file. So indexing will take approx 4 to 5 minutes to complete. So till that time we can install our theme. So we have already installed the theme, but we have to apply that theme. So to apply the theme, you have to go to the file, then you have to go to settings. Then here you can search for theme, or in appearance you can get the theme, and here you can see it is selected as Dracula. Just click on this drop down and select one dark. So this is the theme which we have downloaded. So click on this, click on apply, then OK. So you can see our look and feel of our code base has been changed, and also these are the extensions which we imported. So let's open one file over here, and for the debug configuration, so you can click on remote debug and click on edit configuration. So by default it has been configured, and we have in our property file we have mentioned the port as 8002, so it should match. So you can see it our address is 8002 in any case if you're changing the address here, so port number here, so you have to mention that port here as well. So in this case we don't have to change anything because by default the port is 8002, so that is fine. So you can close this. So few things about the IntelliJ. So in order to search the file in IntelliJ, So you can click on double shift, then you have to mention the file name. So you can see here it is suggesting all the files name. And suppose you want to file something inside the file, suppose this string, so you can click on Control Shift F and select that particular string or word. And you can also use the file masking, so whether that particular string is located in the Java file or XML file or JSP file. So our server is also started. So once the server is start, you can open the HCC through this link, and you can provide the credential here. So username is admin and password is Nimra. So our file import is also successful here. Indexing is successful. So now let's open the April JSP site and also the April Spartacus site here. So this is the URL for the Spartacus, which I also mentioned in the previous video, and this is the URL of the April UK site. So previous time we are using the Y accelerator storefront. So this time according to your extension name, so it is YTS storefront. So in my case, so according to your extension template name, you have to provide the name here. So you can see our Spartacus site has been loading successfully. It is landed to the login page. So our April UK site is also loading. So our storefront is rendered successfully. So that means our custom extension setup has been successful. So now we will be testing whether debug is working or not. So what I can do, I can put the debug on the home page. So double shift, search your home page controller, and just beside the number you click left click on your mouse, so it will apply the debug pointers here. So after applying the debug pointers, then you can click on this insert icon, so it will start your debug. So now when you reload this home page, so call will be going in the home page controller. You can see the call is been going here. So that means our debug is also configured successfully. So that's all for this video. See you on the next video. Thank you.